Right.
You guys gather in, please.
If you want to see the Hunchback, you have to look at this tower. You see it's making a corner, and inside of the corner, at the bottom, well, about the middle, there is a small character like this. Do you see him? So all the ones who see it, can you show it to the ones who don't?
Right there.
That's the Hunchback.
Yeah.
So is there something that is a surprise for you?
He's small.
It is, isn't it? Well, there is a reason for that. He has nothing to do here. He doesn't belong. Because the Hunchback is a fictional story written by Victor Hugo in the 19th century. But the church was built in the 12th century. So we have to explain that. The thing is, from the 12th century to the 19th, of course the church couldn't stay in such a good state. It was actually falling apart, and nobody cared, because after the revolution in the 18th century, people were not that religious anymore, so they wouldn't spend much money to restore the churches and cathedrals. But then Victor Hugo, who was a great lover of the past, he wrote the novel, which was such a great success. Everybody loved it so much that finally the government decided to spend some money and restore the cathedral. Therefore, the stonemasons and the sculptors who helped restoring it, added this little thing here, this little signature, to memorize Victor Hugo as a book and thank it for saving the church. So the reason it's small is because it's not supposed to be here. It's just a private joke among the stonemasons, okay? But if you really know architecture, you can tell that there's something wrong about it, because it's the only gargoyle that doesn't serve for anything. Do you know what the gargoyles are here for normally?
Rain irrigation.
Irrigation. They are gutters, absolutely. And that's why they are called gargoyles. Because when it's raining and they spit water, they're making this noise, you know, whoa, whoa, whoa. So it gargoyles. And that's where the name comes from. It's the same word in French. So the gargoyles are here, and you can tell they are gutters. And you have them on several levels. Now, well, the reason they have monstrous faces is that on top of being gutters, they are supposed to more or less scare the people into being good Christians. If you're not a good Christian, you're going to meet some demons like that in limbo and in hell, and they're going to devour you for eternity. So it's sort of to scare you. Normally, so you have horrible characters on the side of the church and beautiful holy characters on the facade. The sculptors needed inspiration to sculpt those faces, so most of the time to make the baby Jesus or the Virgin Mary, they would take people from their family or beautiful girls they really admired. To make, on the other hand, the demons, they would take some horrible dogs, and sometimes when they held a grudge against somebody, they would take his face for one of the gargoyles. And it is the case for one of the gargoyles in Notre Dame. So you have to find it. Some people say that it might be the face of the architect because he was very mean to the sculptors. We don't know, but you have to find the one that has a human face. So it's over there.
Human face.